Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show. I'm here with Stéphane Bern, who is the foremost, I think, foremost expert on the royal family of France. Is that true?
It's what they say in this country.
Okay.
So you are now one.
I do. I know a great deal about the Palace of Versailles, but I'm going to let you just take me through it in case I've picked up anything wrong, because anything I have is from Wikipedia. Tell me, for example, about the room that we are entering now. This is an amazing
The Hall of
room.
Mirror. You have to imagine that in Versailles, the castle was a sort of showroom. I mean, just when the foreign visitors came in, they could see all the good things that we could do in this country. The marble, the paint, the golden woods, the sculpture, the paintings, Le Brun, the architects.
So this wouldn't be a family room.
It was not a family. Imagine what sort of family you have to be this.
You could play games in here. You could have charades.
Yes, why not? But I mean, this place was not for balls precisely, but when the king.
Sorry, what was it for?
Balls or I mean, how do you say? I mean, for parties.
Not
parties. But we are in the state apartment. The king came out of his bedroom and every morning went. I mean, he ran until the church for the mass.
Really?
Of course. And then the people was waiting here.
Right.
And they waited for what? Just to give him a little letter. Could you help my cousin? Could you give me a favor? Could you find me an apartment? You know,
find me an apartment?
Yes, sort of things like this at that time. I mean, it was a castle or something else. But I mean,
well, how many people lived in Versailles then?
I mean, it was more than 3,000 at that time.
3,000
Yeah,
people?
they all lived. They not had an apartment here,
right?
But they had to be, because of their rank. They were members of nobility. They have to stay here all day long. Yes.
Oh, so it's a job too.
Yes, it's a job. I mean, the king. That was a very good idea of Louis XIV to keep the nobility here. I mean, so they couldn't fight against him because they were just waiting.
They couldn't raise an army if they were fetching him breakfast. This is genius.
Yes.
Kristen, come over. Come over. Have you met Stéphane? He knows everything about the... do you have a microphone? Then you're going to have to just talk like this. You're in France. You can't mime any questions you have. Oh, Kristen wants to know, was there ever any glass partition? No, that thing that we were doing in the bedroom. Is that true? Did the Queen have her babies in that bed?
Yeah, of course. And you know the one thing. Always the king left his bedroom to go to the Queen's bedroom. They never made love in the king's bedroom. Only in the Queen's bedroom.
Yeah, Kristen wants to know why.
Why? I don't know, because the sheet was more comfortable. I don't know, something more...
The sheets were more comfortable?
I don't know.
Oh, isn't that always the way with the ladies?
I tell you, the king had two chambers.
Yes.
He never slept in the official bedchamber that you can see now. He had a little one behind. And then at 6 o'clock, I mean, he had to wake up to go in a hurry to go to the official bedroom, and then we opened the doors, and all the court came into the bedroom.
The official bedroom?
Yes.
And watch him getting out of bed? Yes.
For what reason?
For what reason?
For what reason did he
For the reason that because at that time every act of the king was something official. It meant something. It was a symbolic. The king, the Sun King, had to. You see, the bedchamber is right on the place where the sun is coming and going back.
Now, I have a question. Kristen says that they didn't have flushing toilets, but I say they did have flushing.
Of course they have.
See, they did have flushing toilets.
Who are you going to believe about Versailles? Who are you going to believe?
I mean, we have a lot of toilets here for the king family, but imagine the others who could have... Imagine all the court here, 3,000 people around
3,000 people,
yes,
right
here,
here.
right here. We are just three of us. It's very
having
funny.
a hard time
And
picturing
yes,
it, I'm not
imagine.
gonna lie.
And then suddenly they want to pee. They couldn't.
All of a sudden?
Yes, so they did behind them.
No, you would pee behind another person?
Yeah, no, like this, with the dress. I mean, you can do it like this, exactly. So imagine the smell. He wanted to humiliate his nobility, so he gave to one the privilege of being its porte-coton. It means to take the paper when he went to the loo. So there's someone who had to give him the paper.
They wiped his butt.
Yeah. Lord.
So imagine someone paid or would die for that privilege to keep the paper.
Yeah, in LA too. Let me tell you, there's websites for it. We have to go this way. You can't come.
Okay.
Do you ever come in here on your own and slide on the floors?
Yes, I did.
Stéphane, it's been very nice to meet you.
It was a privilege for me.
A privilege for me too. Thank you.
And you
very
are the
much.
king here, you know, so you can stay.